Hey there, hi there, ho there.
Greetings.
This is us from the Milwaukee there, hey.
Yeah, come down by us.
Yeah.
Get there by going down the road a piece, turning the corner around, come down the bend, and there we are.
Yep, there we are. But yeah, this is Ed.
And Mike.
Rock Gut Review.
Father, son.
Proud Milwaukeeans, even if our accents aren't actually that thick.
Yeah, right.
And we've got a Milwaukee whiskey today.
Hey.
Yeah, so this is from our buddies down at Great Lakes Distillery. Let me get you a pour pop. So, this is Kinnickinnic whiskey, which Kinnickinnic is a street here in Milwaukee.
Used to be a river, too.
Yeah.
The KK, as we call it here.
Yep. So, this is a blended whiskey. So, now in America, blended whiskey can mean 20% whiskey and 80% grain neutral spirits.
Uh-oh.
Which is like vodka, right? That's not what this is.
Oh, okay.
That's not what this is at all. The reason they got it called a blended whiskey is because they made their own malt whiskey.
Okay.
They made their own rye whiskey.
Yeah.
And then they blended that with bourbon whiskey they got from out of state. So
this could be complex.
Yeah. So that's why they have to call it a blended whiskey. Now the cool thing is, this is not just the regular Kinnickinnic. This is Kinnickinnic that has been finished in Cabernet Sauvignon barrels.
Ooh. I wish I could say that.
Cabernet Sauvignon. Yeah. So,
Milwaukee to French to...
yeah. Anyway, let's get into it, hey?
Okay.
It does have a reddish tint to it, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
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 I don't know if you can see that.
Right. Probably from the wine barrels. Now, I had this a while back, and I remember liking it, but it's been a minute.
I'm picking up some funky notes there.
It is funky. It's pretty funky.
But that doesn't necessarily mean anything on the taste.
Let's see. Yeah. Now, I'm pretty sure they do smoke the malt in this.
Okay.
So that's partially what we could be getting. I don't think it's peat smoked. I think it might be cherrywood smoked. So yeah, I think that's partially what I'm getting is kind of that light smoke smell. But I'm wondering, because I know the straight bourbon in this. It's a straight bourbon. So minimum bourbon, regular bourbon doesn't have to have an age. It can be whatever age as long as it's been in wood. But straight bourbon has to be at least 2 years or 4 without an age statement. So we know at least the bourbon was pretty well aged.
Right.
But I'm wondering if the rye might have been a little younger, because I'm getting more of that really heavy, young rye spice.
Sure.
Yeah. All right, let's get a sip, hey?
Okay. He's still alive.
Yeah, right.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that's interesting. I like the taste better than I like the nose.
I was just going to say, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most definitely. What is this bottle? At 45. Yep. 90 proof, 45%.
Yeah, this has got some sweet wine flavor.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely taste. You
Yeah,
get more of the wine on the taste than you do on the nose. It's got a little chocolatey, kind of sweet with that kind of grapey taste. I think it's
very bourbon-esque all the way underneath it. So
yeah, there is definitely a lot of corn sweetness.
Yeah,
that bourbon really does stand out. What do you think? What's your
I'm liking this one too. In fact, we just had
we had a blend of straight whiskeys, which was Widow Jane.
Widow Jane.
I think I like Widow Jane better.
That was pretty good. This is actually pretty good. I'm not real keen on the nose here.
Yeah, the nose.
So if I'm not sniffing it coming in, the taste is great.
The nose is actually opening up better now. I think that initial... Yeah. But there's an underlying kind of weird funkiness. I think it's that light... I don't like lightly smoked stuff. If you're going to smoke something, you got to... If you're going to get phenolic...
you got to light it up big.
Yeah, you gotta go heavy with the phenols. Right? Like, that's my opinion. So if the malt portion was a little bit smoked, that might explain why I'm not as big on the nose.
Sure.
But I think it's not a bad whiskey. I think this is a solid whiskey. I think a lot of people would like this. Yeah, it's just maybe not exactly what I'm looking for.
Okay, Eddie, where did you pick this up? What did it cost you?
I actually got this Total Wine. This was running just under 50. You can't find this anymore. There's only 2 barrels made of it. So this is actually kind of a bad review. I just realized. Like it's like, oh yeah, you do
this is wonderful and great. And
you're really interesting
that's
whiskey.
Just complex stuff, but you can't get it.
But you can't find it.
So we'll send you.
Yeah, right. I bet you if there's enough demand for it, they'll do another run of this at some point. They may already have. But yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Widow Jane.
I think Widow Jane's better.
Yeah,
but
this is not. This is
not
a
bad. Solid.
Yeah.
But I do think the nose isn't the best for me.
Right. And
So.
that detracts a little bit.
A little bit. Yeah.
So, and the finish on the Widow Jane was better too.
True. This does have a kind of a short finish.
It does, and it kind of.
It's not really the oiliest kind of mouthfeel thing.
Right.
It's just a little thinner.
thin.
But
Yep.
that's okay. That's okay. Anyhow, that was Rock Up Review. Milwaukee whiskey. We always like to drink Milwaukee whiskeys because hometown pride and all that.
Oh yeah.
But
and then Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Yeah.
And then U.S. of course, and then
Right.
the greater world.
Right. So.
Always a pleasure to do Milwaukee.
Right. For sure.
So.
So anyhow,
Yeah.
this has been the Rock Up Review. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Yep.
Okay.
And follow us on Facebook if you wanted to, or Twitter. Yeah. You get to hear all of my weird thoughts. I'm the one who runs those, so I don't know if maybe you don't want to follow them. Anyhow,
It's always interesting.
Yeah. You guys have a great day. Stay tuned
And
stay rotten.